Hello, good morning all. Hope you all guys are fine. See, as you all know, we have discussed till now the journey of fiber to fabric. Okay, already in the first video we have discussed what is fiber, and see the fiber and fabric, both the words are joined with two, means how the fiber is becoming a fabric. Okay, that is the lesson is all about. Okay, fiber are nothing but we can say the threads of cottons, the threads of the clothing materials are called fibers, and fabric is nothing but a cloth, a piece of cloth. Where we have already discussed, there are two types of fibers: natural fibers, very good, and synthetic fibers. In natural fiber, we have seen four main types. Okay, cotton, jute, wool and silk. Cotton, jutes, both things are come from the plant fiber, and silk and wool we come from the animal fiber. So we have already discussed the synthetic fiber, which is nylon, polyester, acrylic, rayon and all other things. While discussing the natural fiber, we have already discussed that we are belonging from Maharashtra, and in Maharashtra cotton is mainly grown, Maharashtra, Gujarat, as we have the warm weather and the black soil in this region. And I also told you in the previous video, Yavatmal district, we all are living in the Yavatmal district, and Yavatmal district is known as the cotton city, or Yavatmal is known as the cotton city, as many of the farmers are taking crops, cotton crops in their field, in their farm. So I want to conclude that the cotton, as we are belonging from the cotton city Yavatmal, we must know what is exactly happening. How do farmers grow cotton plants in their farm? Okay, let us have a look. I want to describe it briefly. How do cotton plant grow in the farm? I hope you have seen the cotton plants. Okay, you all are aware how do the cotton plants look like. Okay, see the cotton plants, when the farmers grow seeds of the cotton in their farm, after the particular duration the cotton plant will fully grow, and when the cotton plant is fully grown, the cotton balls appear on the cotton plants. Okay, the cotton plant is full up with the cotton balls. They are the size of a lemon, I will say. They are the size of a lemon. Lemon size cotton balls appear when the plant of cotton is completely grown, completely mature. A mature cotton plant is having the cotton balls which is the size of a lemon. Okay. After the ball, the cotton ball, okay, why I am saying ball? Because it is a round shape, it look like a ball. So when the ball, this cotton balls are completely mature, they will burst open. They will burst open, and from that balls will get the cotton. If you see the field, if you see the farm with the fully grown cotton plants, you will see like everywhere they will be white, it will like a snow. Okay, and once the balls burst open with the cotton, the farmer, with the help of some people, with the help of some workers, the farmer is collecting cotton from the cotton balls by the hand. Okay, getting when the mature cotton balls completely burst open, inside that balls there is a cotton, there is a fluffy, there is a soft material called cotton which is white in color. So the farmer is collecting that particular cotton by the hands. Okay, there is no machine till yet to collect all this cotton from the field. So, and then that cotton is processed towards the merchant, and the merchant will process to the different companies which are making the clothes. The cottons are nothing but we can say fiber when the cotton is completely in the thread form. And how do the process that I have explained, okay, how this journey will happen from fiber to fabric. The process of making yarn, okay, yarn is what? The process of making yarn process of making yarn is called spinning. Is called spinning. See, as we have seen, when the cotton plant is completely mature, the cotton plant balls burst open, and the people will collect cotton from that balls by the hands. Okay, and then the process of making yarn. Yarn is nothing but a continuous thread is called a yarn. Okay, so the process of making yarn is called spinning. Okay, spinning, knitting is called spinning. Okay, how the spinning is happening? You all know, for the spinning, making yarn, our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, used charkha. You might have seen, he always used to do something on the charkha. He advised people not to wear things, the clothes from the other countries. Okay, because of export, import, and we all are that time struggling for the independence. So he advised people to use Swadeshi things, the things which made in our country. So he used to do the spinning things on his charkha. Okay, with the help of charkha, he used to spin the things. So the process of making yarn, continuous yarn, is called spinning. Okay, we also see, while we have discussed the spinning and the journey of fiber to fabric, I have already told you. See, there is a history of India. Okay, how do we started wearing clothes? Okay, let me tell you. Before thousands of years, or before we can say more than that years, we have been, people are just used the leaves of the tree to wrap themselves. Okay, a big leaves they used to wrap around their bodies, and they used to survive. Later on, things will happen because of the science and technology, because of some machines like charkha. People started making clothes with the help of spinning process. Okay, and they used to wear a simple clothes with the help of like khadi and all. And afterwards, you all know, as science and technology developed, and nowadays we are using the clothes, almost of every brand, almost of not only by the natural resources, as well as we are using the synthetic fibers as well. Okay, but I also told you in the previous video, I think, people were using only the natural resources for the clothing material, for the clothing purpose. But nowadays things are advanced. Science have developed many things, and nowadays we all are using the things, the clothes which made up of synthetic, like man-made materials, nylon, rayon, acrylic, and polyester, and all other things. So in this lesson, just I want to tell you, simply the lesson is very simple. There are two types of made fibers: natural fibers and man-made fibers, which already we have discussed. We have also discussed the different kinds of examples of that particular fiber. Natural fiber, there are cotton, jute, wool, silk. Okay, when the fiber is obtaining from whether plant or animal, both the things are natural, so both are come under the category of a natural fiber. And while discussing the synthetic fiber, we have also discussed nylon, polyester, the fiber which made by man, nylon, polyester, acrylic, rayon. Rayon is semi-synthetic. Okay, rayon is semi-synthetic, which is half made up of nature and half by the humans. So we can say the rayon is a semi-synthetic fiber. In that we have also seen the history of our country, how do we use clothes in the ancient times. We have also discussed different kinds of movements, of independence movements, the message given by our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, and today we will discuss the process of making yarn is called spinning, and today we had also discussed how the cotton plants are completely grown in the farm, and how do we get the cotton from the cotton plants. The complete procedure I have explained. I hope it is very clear to you all. Okay, moving on, yarn to fabric. Okay, weaving. Let us see the weaving. What is meant by weaving? Weaving, weaver word, yes, to weave something. When the two things are come into contact with each other and we are making some pattern, we used to say it's a weaving. Okay, our mother, our grandmother used to weave clothes for us. Okay, many times when a new baby is coming to your family, your grandmother used to weave some sweaters, some woolens for the baby. Okay, these things are happening. So weaving is nothing but when the 2-3 threads are come together, and when they are making a piece of cloth is called weaving. So spinning and weaving is also the very important terms for the exam point of view for this chapter. And I think that's all for this chapter. Nothing new in this chapter. Go through the lessons. Some important topics already I have explained. Okay. Go in details with fibers, natural fibers, man-made fibers, each examples. Okay. Go with the procedure of cotton balls. Go with the procedure of how do we get jute plants, how do we get jute fiber from jute plants. Sorry. Okay. I told you jute is mainly grown, yes, where there is a heavy rainfall. Very good. All these states you have to take into consideration. And how do we get jute fiber from jute plant? Yes, people used to store jute in rain or in water for a longer time until unless it becomes soft, and then you get the jute fiber from jute plants. So mainly in this lesson, fibers are very important. Fibers, natural, their category, synthetic, their examples, history, okay, history of our India, about the clothing things, and the main important, that is how do we have to utilize the natural resources. Okay, should we go for some synthetic fibers or should we use for a natural? That is up to you. Or I must say, we have to save our natural resources. So nowadays people are wearing the synthetic clothes which are easily available in our nearby area. Okay, if having any doubts, we'll sort it out in the interactive session. Maximum students are expected to join the live sessions, to attend the live session. Okay, expecting the huge number of students in the upcoming live session, where we'll interact, where we'll discuss all these things in detail. Okay, till then go through the lesson, chalk out some important points. Okay, and the very important thing is try to solve the exercise part given in your NCERT textbook. Okay, workbook part I will explain later on. Okay, so stay connected with studies. Be happy, be healthy. Thank you.